non-proportional relationship. What I want you to make sure is that we write this down. Whenever we're talking about proportional and non-proportional relationships, if it is proportional, I can write it as y equals k times x. We've done this a lot already this year. So you're writing this down on your paper. What does k equal? Constant. How do I get k?
Y over X.
Excellent. Y over x. You have to be able to remember that. So now today when you turn this paper in, I'm going to see all of these notes. If I don't see all of those notes, you're not getting the points for today. So they gave you a couple examples, and we're going to go down to here. A photographer developer charges 25 cents per photo. Per means I'm going to do what? You could either multiply or you could divide.
Yeah.
But if I'm charging it, I'm not add, multiply or divide. I'm gonna multiply. Is this total cost proportional to the number of photos developed? If you want, you can draw a chart, but let's just start by making an equation. Y equals, how much is it for each one?
25 cents.
So it'd be 0.25 times x. Y is going to equal the total cost over x is the number of what? Photos. So we have it set up with our equation. We can find the constant as finding y divided by x. So is this going to be proportional?
Yes.
Yes. So I'm not going to go over number 2. Turn the page over. This is what I want you to focus on for this one. Again, we're going to write it again. K equals, how do we find K? Y over X, which that all equals my constant. Then I could write an equation, Y equals K times X. What I'm sure many of you forgot to do was when you see these charts, I want you to label the X and the Y axis. Okay, so that's why we're doing it today, okay? So the number of hours and the total amount earned. Cost is always going to be on top, right? And on top is my Y. So Y is the bottom and X is at the top. And usually that's the way it goes, X over Y. So then, don't keep going down to the next ones. We're going one at a time. So now we have to write the ratio, and I want you to write it that it's Y over X before we even do one. So then it'd be 15 over 1, which was 15, right? Then can I do my this would be 30 over 2, which is what?
15.
15. Then 45 over 3, which is 15. Then 60 over 4, which is 15. So do we have a constant?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to say that K equals 15. Then I'm going to write my equation, Y equals 15 times X. So Y would be my total cost equals $15 times the number of hours, because X is my number of hours. So we have number of packages to the total cost. So the number of packages is my X, total cost is my Y. To write the ratio, I need to write it Y over X. So then I have $11 over 1 is $11. $20 over 2 is, do I have to go any further?
No.
You found one that doesn't work. So do I have a constant? No. So can I write an equation?
No.
Nope, so then you're gonna write non-proportional. If it does not have a constant, if I can't write an equation, it's not proportional, so you have to write non-proportional. Then we get number of classrooms to the total number of students. It should be X, Y, students per classroom. So my ratio is Y over X. So 24 over 1 is 24. 48 over 2 is
24.
I'm gonna assume, I think it's gonna have a constant. 72 over 3 is 24. 92 over 4 is not 24. It's 23.
Yeah.
So, that's why you have to do all of them, and you can't just assume it's going to be that. And you have a calculator, so it'd be easy to do in your calculator.
Yeah.
So, does this have a constant?
No.
No, so then you have to write
Non-proportional.
non-proportional. And it's all because of this one right there.
She didn't talk to the screen.
So we're gonna have X over Y, cause money is always on top. Now this doesn't give us a whole lot of room here. But we're gonna do Y over X. Y is 99 cents over 1, which is 99 cents, right? Then you can just use your calculator to do the $1.98 divided by 2, which is 99 cents. I do it to all of them. $2.97 divided by 3 is 99 cents. $3.96 divided by 4 is 99 cents. So we do have a constant, okay? So we can write an equation. I'm gonna write my equation right under here. Y equals 99 cents times X. That means I'm earning 99 cents per hour. And we're gonna say it is proportional. And I wish there was an abbreviation you guys could do for that, but there is not.
That's fine.
So we got, I don't know who works for 99 cents an hour, but it's not much.
Yeah.
Hey,
It's not
no,
even a legal amount.
back in the day, I babysat for $1 an hour, so.
That is bad, honestly.
Okay, number of hours is my X, total amount earned is my Y. This is more like it. So I'm gonna do Y over X. So I have 1725 over 1, which would be 1725. I keep doing that. So then I'm gonna do 3550 divided by 2, and I get 1775. Is it gonna be proportional? No, so you need to write non-proportional. Now, some of this I'm doing on my calculator, but I have to show work that I am, what I am putting in my calculator.
I didn't even use a calculator.
So then we have the number of hours to the number of pages, so it'd be pages per hour. So I do my Y over my X, I need to show this. Every time I'm writing Y over X. So when you turn this paper in, I'm gonna see Y over X on every single problem. So I have 37 over 1, which is 37. Then I'm going to do my next one, 73 over 2, which is 36.5. So are they proportional?
No.
I don't even have to keep going. Then we got number of lunches for the total of cost. Again, Y over X. Y is $2.75 over 1, which is $2.75. Then I do $5.50 divided by 2, $2.75. Can I stop there? No, yeah, you have to check all of them. them with my calculator, they all equal $2.75. So what is my constant? What is my K? $2.75. So my equation's gonna be Y equals $2.75 times X. And make sure you write then proportional. Fred is ordering pies for a family reunion. Each means to multiply, or sometimes we're dividing, but each pie costs $4.50. So I can start with Y equals $4.50 times X, because this is my total cost, times the $4.50 times the X, which is the number of pies. For orders smaller than a dozen, there's a $5 delivery charge. So what would I have to do with this? Add 5. When that number is less than 12, you'd have to add $5. So because I added, at one point you're gonna have to add $5. Is this gonna be proportional? No, because you can never have proportional with adding and